Hello everyone and good morning. My name is Elena Riley and thank you very much for joining me on First Alert 6 streaming this morning here at the Alert Center. And this morning I have the top headlines for you just to get you started for your day, get you in the know with what we have going on here. So we'll head over to our website where I have more on that. Of course, we bring you everything on there. Here we are at First Alert 6, and then my web story is 6 things you need to know today. So Wednesday, August 13th. Here we are just with our top stories, as I mentioned. So first off this morning, some breaking news that we had in our newscast is that one person is in the hospital following a crash on I-80 here in Omaha. It happened just before 1 a.m. today. OPD officers responded to this crash on I-80 near 13th Street, so a little there by the zoo area. And we're just working to learn more on the victim's injuries in this crash. We'll head back over to our website for my next headline. That is that rangers at a national park in Colorado are searching for a missing 23-year-old man from Omaha. So this right here you see is Blake Kekafer. He was last seen at Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado. He's reported as missing on Monday, but he was last seen last Thursday at about 5:20 p.m. In the area of the Upper Beaver Meadows at this park, is what we are told in a release. As you see here in my web story, authorities say that he was being dropped off by a rideshare service. He was wearing a dark-colored t-shirt, dark-colored pants, and a dark-colored baseball cap without a logo, and he was last seen carrying a small maroon day pack. Other than that, this missing man, he's described as 5'11". He's weighing 180 pounds. He has a buzzed or short blonde haircut, a mustache, as well as blue-green eyes. And if you have any information on this, just please contact the National Park Service tip line. They say it can be anonymous if you'd like at 888-653-0009 via their website or over email for that. My next headline this morning is that 5 people were arrested yesterday during law enforcement operations at multiple locations around and even beyond the Omaha Metro. We spoke with the FBI special agent. He's Eugene Cowell. He says that simultaneous operations, these are all part of Operation Summer Heat. These were conducted in Omaha, Elkhorn, Bellevue, and Norfolk as part of the same years-long investigation. Warrants were served yesterday morning at 14 different locations. This includes 4 hotels here in the Omaha Metro. And a news release says that 10 minors, many younger than 12, and 17 adults were rescued from labor trafficking as a result of these operations. Federal officers said that 5 people were taken into custody early yesterday morning that own and operate and manage several hotels here in the metro area. So here are the names of those 5 people arrested: Elkhorn, Omaha, and Norfolk. And then down here in our web story, our original one, we have that nice graphic for you with all the different locations that the operations happened at here in town. So next up, Omaha police have issued a warning about a new sort of drug mixture that cannot be reversed by Narcan. So this was a recent joint operation with the U.S. Drug Enforcement Agency as well as the OPD Narcotics Unit. They seized a substance that turned out to be fentanyl mixed with lidocaine. This is what a news release tells us, and they refer to the mixture as purple fentanyl. Law enforcement believes the mixture found in the Omaha Metro, this originates from the Kansas City area. And U.S. Border Patrol has reported encountering this substance as well in 2 border crossings. This happened last July. Related to this, police are encouraging anyone with information, please contact them at 402-444-4877. There's also anonymous tips submitted through Omaha Crime Stoppers at 402-444-STOP or through the P3 Tips mobile app. So they're wanting to learn more about this. Be sure that people here in the metro are safe from this drug. Up next, Omaha Metro Transit is set to launch its new MetroFlex service today. So our First Alert 6 reporter, Sydney Babb, was on this yesterday. The story, she says the service is similar to the rideshare services. It aims to address the first and last mile problem in public transportation. We're told that there are 19 new vans joining this fleet today. And to use the service, you can download their app, which is MetroFlex Omaha, OMA, to call a vehicle anywhere in their north, south, or west Omaha zones. And then a driver will take you to a bus route or any other stop in that zone. And this MetroFlex service will be free to use for the first month, so if you want to try it out, I would definitely recommend that. And then starting October 15th, users will pay either $3 or about $4.25 for a ride, just depending on where you are going. But here's this new service, a new way to get across the metro for people. Lastly, today is the start of the 2025 to 2026 school year for more students in the metro. We have more going back. Omaha Public Schools, which is the largest school district in Nebraska, will start welcoming kindergartners as well as entry-level grades at middle and high schools today, and the rest will start Thursday. All Gretna and Bennington Public School students are also joining in on the fun today. At Blair Community Schools, 9th through 12th grades are beginning their year. On Tuesday, Millard, Elkhorn, Fremont, and Summa, Papillion, La Vista started school. Ralston and Creighton Prep welcomed in 9th grade students for their first day on Monday. West Side, Bellevue, East, as well as West, they were all headed back to class last week. So, of course, traffic has picked up here in the Omaha Metro due to all these schools starting back up. But we're glad to have the kids back in school, get them learning again. All right. And lastly, I have a little shout out here for our Mike McKnight, inducted into the Hall of Fame last night. I was there to watch that. It was amazing. So he's very excited for that. Awesome. There we are. Look at those guys in the back. Okay, great. Oh. All right. That is all the headlines I have for you this morning. To start your day off, thank you very much for joining me. I bring you this live stream around the 8 a.m. hour every morning, weekday mornings, as well as this web story with our top headlines about 6 a.m. every morning. So thank you, everyone, for joining me again. And everyone have a great start to your day.